What's up, guys? Today we will be installing the P2R throttle body spacer on this 2010 Acura TSX. Here's the P2R throttle body spacer, and you need the gasket and the four bolts for that. So starting off, you want to get a 10mm socket and remove this here. I've pre-loosened a lot of these bolts already, just for the sake of this video. So you first want to remove this bolt that's holding in the metal piece to the silver throttle body. So remove that piece and then set that aside. You want to get a Phillips screwdriver and loosen up these. So after you remove this one, slowly pull up, and you can work through this. I found it a little bit easier to remove this clip here, or you pinch the clip and then you push the pipe out. So I removed this clip and then I untightened this screw here. And that way, we got a little bit more room to work with the throttle body here. So after you have all this removed, you're going to get a 12mm socket and loosen up 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They are all in the same placement, and they have a little blue coloring on them to help you identify them. As I said, just to not confuse you guys, this is my socket wrench. But as I said, I've pre-loosened a lot of these, so they pop out a lot easier. When you're going to reinstall this, make sure you use a torque wrench and torque them to the correct factory settings. I'll put an annotation here, and I'll put in the description to let you guys know what the torque settings are recommended. So we got 2 of those. The P2R throttle body spacer that I set aside already. You should read the reviews first. Some people claim that there aren't much gains or any at all, and some people believe that there are. I picked up the throttle body spacer for about $30. I bought it used from someone else, so I figured I'd go ahead and make a video out of it and install it on my car to test it out. Later on, I may do a review, or I'll let you guys know in the comments how it goes and my feelings about the throttle body spacer. So after you have those bolts removed, this will freely move up, and right here you'll see a red O-ring. Leave that intact, that's the factory one. And then you get your throttle body spacer. I have the words facing this way, and get the gasket. Align the gasket with the throttle body. Now, since we already have the factory O-ring here, we don't need a second gasket for this side. It's up to you, it's your preference. If you'd like to pick up another gasket, it doesn't hurt. So then we only need 1 gasket for this side, which goes on the throttle body spacer and the actual throttle body of the car. So we have this. We're just going to sandwich it into here, and then we're literally just going to put this back onto there and bolt everything into place. So I'm going to start by feeding these bolts through. Okay, so it's a little bit difficult to get the initial bolts in because the bottom likes to slide on you a little bit. I found it easier to place my hand behind this metal plate, hold it there, and then tighten it so that it doesn't wiggle and move on you. And then from the back, if you have your air intake removed, you can go back from here and then just hold that plate in with your left hand and just get it to start to tighten down first. Alright, so after we have all these bolts snugly bolted into place, I'm going to put this one back first. Again, this is the 10mm, and this is just holding the electrical clip and the electrical wires here. So this you don't need to torque down too difficult, or you know, you don't. It's not as important. So just hand tighten this one, and then get the intake tube. And to help you guide this in, there's a notch here and there's a notch there. You fit that in the middle of these two, and then there's a notch here which fits in the middle of here. So I'm going to go from this side. Got that in. Then we're going to squeeze this one back into place. Again, make sure you get it right there. Then we're going to take our clip again, squeeze it, and then insert this. And then you'll hear a little click when this one gets into place. And just keep that fastened like that. Lastly, we are going to tighten these back up. Start off slowly. Make sure everything's lined up or stays lined up. And then this one here. Last step, we're just going to make sure go over the car. Sometimes this clip falls out. Clip that back behind the air intake tube, and that's fine right there. That's all in there. This is snug. There's no air coming in from the leaking in. This is snug here, and it's still in our notches. This is all tightened down. There's no air leaks around here, and make sure this tube's here. Alright, now we're going to fire up the car and see how this goes. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found the video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it. As always, you can check out my channel for other car related videos, mods, repairs, all that. And as always, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.